What's up, guys? Andre here, and we're joined by two very special guests, being Aaron Thomas and Tom McShay. Both I used to work with at GameSpot.
Those were the days.
Those were the days, weren't they? So long ago now. Nuts. So what we're doing today is we had the NES Classic here. I don't know if you can see in the frame, but it's right here, rest assured. And I got this video idea from one of our comments, from Sean McBay, because we've been doing all kinds of testing with the NES Classic. And he wanted us to do basically the ultimate test. And that is, he wanted to see if there was any leg, because that would make PunchOut much harder to play if that were the case. And, you know, that got me thinking, I know the perfect guy for this, the PunchOut master, because, Aaron, do you want to explain what your deal is with PunchOut and what you do, like, every year?
I guess I have a deal.
You do have a deal.
So I beat this way back in the day, I think, like, 1989. I stayed up all night fighting Tyson, beat it like 5:30 in the morning. And I remember thinking at some point during this, I wonder how old I'll be when I can't do this anymore. Like, it's really hard to do. You gotta be really fast. And
this is how you thought when you were just a kid?
Yeah, death. Death was...
The morbid... It started early with Aaron.
Yeah, as far as I know, it could be the next day. So, it started off kind of informal. I played Tyson's Punch-Out a lot, and then next thing I know, like, every year, I said, I'm gonna beat Tyson this year. And so every year since 1989, I have beaten Mike Tyson, and I still have the skills. I will say that with modern TVs, it can get a little tougher.
I mean, you tried on a projector once, and that didn't work out too well.
No, and the first time I did it was a DLP TV. Like, first time I did it to record it, and I couldn't beat it. And I was like, this is it. It's over.
Oh, man.
Oh.
And then I went to a CRT TV, and he didn't touch me, and I kicked his butt.
That's how you do it. And you just did it a few weeks ago, too, right? Or a little while ago.
I did. There's an awesome retro place in Vegas that had it up. And I said, well, I'm here. Might as well do it. So sometimes I get a little nervous and like...
Did you have a crowd watching you at the store?
My wife. It's, you know, you got to show off for your wife. Yep. She's very impressed.
As she should be.
You know? So nerves got me the first time. He did knock me out in like the third round. Yeah. Because you get jumpy.
Yeah, you get twitchy, right? Yeah, exactly.
But then, the second time, I knocked him out the second time. So,
point is, though, basically, you're good at Punch-Out, and you've played so much, you'd be able to perceive, like, any amount of leg, basically, right? Yeah. All right, well, what do you say we get to it and see how you fare in the NES Classic version of Punch-Out?
All right. Not only will I perceive it, I'll complain about it.
That is a key thing here.
All right, so should I do a warm-up fight, or should we just jump right in?
Let's give you one or two warm-up fights against. Right. We'll take on Glass Joe, right? And then we'll use what, cheat code to get to the end.
I mean, I don't like to call it a cheat code. It's a reward for past progress.
Okay, I respect that.
Do you know where Glass Joe is from? What city?
Yeah, Paris, right?
I'm shocked to find this, actually. I did not know that he was French.
You haven't played the Wii one where croissants fly out of him when you punch him?
I actually reviewed the Wii one, but no, I don't remember.
Oh my god, it's so good.
This is just cruel.
So far it feels good, but you don't really notice here.
Right, because Glass Joe is impossible to mess up on.
I mean, even my sister can beat Glass Joe. I've actually promised my sister, she has a life goal of beating Tyson, and I told her I will buy her an Olive Garden franchise.
What? If she pulls it off?
If she does. I mean, I really hope she doesn't, because
that's going to be expensive.
They're probably not cheap.
No.
How much is an Olive Garden franchise?
More than I have.
Like, I have no... Are we talking about, like, 100, 1,000, or, like, 1,000,000?
I mean,
I have literally no idea.
Hold on, though. Olive Garden almost sounds like a punishment.
Unlimited breadsticks.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Anytime you want. She could just roll in at like 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, oh, do you know who I am?
Nice. Right, so you're wrecking this guy.
Not bad. I mean, you can beat him faster.
Right, so what matters now is we are going up against Mr. Dream.
Mike Tyson.
Now, Mr. Dream it's the same as Mike Tyson, right? They just changed. They just lost the license.
Yeah, but he's so embarrassing.
It's pretty bad.
Like, Mike Tyson, when you lose to him, you're like, this is Mike Tyson. It's okay. So, Mr. Dream.
But he is from Dreamland, which is also where Kirby hails from.
Really?
Yeah. Dreamland.
They're so different.
Alright, guys, this is where it is. It's getting real now.
Oh, God. I better shut up.
Oh! I can do that.
It's...
That's something I can do.
No pressure.
So there is some lag, and the problem is, you get hit once by him,
Yeah.
So you really have to anticipate. And you guess wrong and you're done.
Now, I guess the question is,
So
is
now I'm
it
knocked
the
out.
TV or the NES causing it, I guess?
I'd say it's probably more TV, and it's just the inherent lag that you
Right.
get with any TVs. I don't know what the specific lag is on this TV. I know I've had trouble in the past, like if I hook the real deal up under it, you get the same kind of lag.
Okay.
I would say maybe it feels a little better than hooking up something through composite.
Well, you do have your NES here as well, so we can do a comparison after this and see if there's a difference on your TV. So I wonder. So maybe that'd be a good comparison. Should we? All right. We'll go to break. We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll try on the NES and we'll see how it compares. If it's the same, then that tells us it's not the NES Classic introducing the leg at all. It's the TV.
Or it's me, but
Or-
I don't think
That's true. It could be you. So we'll find out.
Something is broken, and we're gonna find
Hey,
out.
well, you know, for the ultimate comparison, you do have a freaking Play Choice 10 here that we
That's
can go
true.
to for the baseline, I guess.
That's true.
Yep. And that's actually exactly what we're going to do, although we did record it out of order, so for the purpose of this video, we'll be showing that next, just to demonstrate that Aaron can in fact beat PunchOut. Or maybe not. So let's go to Aaron to find out, who's going to be playing PunchOut on the Play Choice 10, which shouldn't have any noticeable input lag at all. Okay, so we can already see Aaron's doing a lot better, so let's go ahead and skip to the final round to see if we can truly pull it off.
Feel alright here. Just dodge this first 30 seconds, not get hit something stupid. Alright, wasted like 10 seconds there. I don't like that. I don't like to waste time.
No, it's not good.
It's a precious commodity against him.
This is getting deep. Nice. Oh, that was flawless.
Getting into a groove. Probably should have been patient and held off till the last round, but
Nice.
that's it.
That's it? Congrats! The victor, alright. So clearly Aaron still has it when it comes to PunchOut on the Play Choice 10. How do you feel, Aaron?
I feel good. He's never seen such finger speed before, and I feel good every time he tells me that.
Okay, so clearly Aaron still has it when it comes to PunchOut, which leaves just one final test left. Seeing if he can do the same thing on an original NES using the same setup as the NES Classic. So if he runs into the exact same problem as before, that likely means the TV's the culprit and not the NES Classic. So let's find out. Alright guys, so we are back. We're testing PunchOut on the NES this time. On the original NES, it's hooked up to our TV through composite in game mode. And Aaron is going to give it a shot. How you feeling, Aaron?
I feel like I'm getting ready to get my butt kicked. Go back to my old lag excuse, but I have a feeling it should be about the same as what we saw with the NES Mini here, but we'll find out. We're in game mode on the TV, which is exactly what we were with the Mini, so it should be the same butt kicking.
We want. Okay, so far so good in a way.
Yeah, so far about the same. You got to just kind of anticipate, and that's where you're going to lose. Honestly, I think there's a little less playing this way versus the HDMI.
Really?
It could be mileage from the different TVs, and like we're on the same TV, but all right, it's the same basic result. But I'll try one more time here. I felt like I was guessing a little less than I was when we were going through HDMI on that. But again, even if you're guessing 25% less, guessing against him is a quick way to a nap.
Mm-hmm.
I felt pretty good about that one. 17 seconds is the exact same as the last time.
So it's looking pretty similar.
A little better, but a lot of it's just the rhythm. You can get in this rhythm where you feel like you're doing better than you really are, but
right.
I had to guess, and there you go.
So, what's the verdict, Aaron? Are you thinking, is it pretty similar? The result looks to be similar to what you think in NES Classic.
The result ends up with the sad screen for me. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's about the same.
Okay.
Playable. You're not gonna beat Mr. Dream most likely. I'm sure there's some kid out there that's gonna do it and prove us wrong, but most people, the lag's gonna be too much to overcome.
So, to clarify though, it's not because of the NES Classic itself, it's probably just due to your TV and how it works on modern TVs.
Yeah, it's modern TVs. I've tried this setup on my TV in the other room, and it's the same result, so it's just a little lag is enough to lose.
So guys, there you have it, the results of our 100% unscientific test as to whether it can be Punch-Out on the NES Classic. Now I do want to stress that your results may vary, as lag time can vary substantially between different TVs. But it does seem that any potential lag time you'll experience isn't due to the NES Classic itself, but just your TV. But hey, you don't have to take our word for it, you should go try it out for yourself and report back in the comments with whether you can beat Mr. Dream or not yourself. Alright guys, thanks for watching, of course stay tuned to Game Explained for more on the NES Classic and other things gaming as well.